Hey Chris and Sarah and kids, hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are staying safe and all. Just thought it'd be easier to shoot a quick video of the comparison for your Sequoia with Volkswagen, which is the Volkswagen Atlas. This is our 7-passenger SUV. One thing you can see from the outside here is it is about near the same size. It's exact same size as the Sequoia is on the exterior. The real difference in size comparison will actually be on the inside. Volkswagen, because of the way they manufacture their cars, are very well known, not only for the safety, the 5-star rating overall safety. I mean, after all, these things are made to and designed to run on the Autobahn at high speeds, get in car accidents, and to give you the best chances of survival. Also, on a side note, this Volkswagen Atlas, even though it's a German engineered vehicle with German technology and all like that, it is one of the most American-made vehicles there is on the road today. This is made about a half hour away from you there, or not a half hour, about an hour or so away from you there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So you can't get more American-made than Chattanooga than maybe Nashville itself. But this is the all-wheel drive 2020 Volkswagen Atlas SE with Tech. I picked the SE with Tech because it's the exact middle of the trim level as far as features and all that's available, so you can get it loaded up even more, or you can get it all the way down to the base level. So with it, all-wheel drive, third row. Our third row is different than the other manufacturer's third row in that ours is not made to use occasionally with children. Ours is actually made, our third row on the Volkswagen is made for adults to be able to use on a continuous basis and be just as comfortable as if they're riding in the second row or even the passenger seat there in the front row. The SE with Tech comes with the alloy wheels, standard. You got the leather interior with the heated seats, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert, remote start on the vehicle as well. You have the big touchscreen radio system, and with now all of our trim levels come with Bluetooth connectivity, backup camera, Apple CarPlay, as well as Android Auto. So with that, the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay, when you plug into the USB port, not only would it charge, I can't see that with the sun glare, but your USB port's down there, not only does it charge your phone, but it will put your driver-friendly apps from your phone up on the touchscreen, giving you control of your navigation apps, including Waze. It will read you your text messages if you like. It lets you respond audibly. It will also give you access to all of your music playlists, whether it's Pandora, Apple Music, Google Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, podcasts. Everything with your playlist will end up on the touchscreen radio. And it will allow you to either control it from the radio, the steering wheel, or you can control it from your voice as well, so you're not distracted at all. So basically, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is designed to remove the temptation of the driver of ever having the phone in their hands while driving. Now with the SE with Tech, you are, I just deactivated the start-stop system there, which is designed that when you come up to a stoplight, it will turn the engine off momentarily, and then when you take, to save on emissions and gas, and then when you take any pressure off the brake, it restarts the engine ready for you to start again. But if you like that feature, that's awesome. If you don't, you can turn that feature off as I just did. So the safety features on the SE with Tech, you do get the lane assist, the blind spot monitoring, which everybody's pretty much familiar with blind spot monitoring. The rear traffic alert is that there is a radar in your back bumper on both ends of the back bumper that shoots out about 60 feet in either direction to let you know if there's cross traffic heading your way that maybe your backup camera is not picking up. You got your front assist, and that is if you're driving in traffic and all of a sudden traffic is coming to a sudden stop or slowing down. If you are not paying attention, your radar picks up on that in emergency situations, and if you're not adding enough brake to try to mitigate that accident, it will start to add extra brake pressure for you. Now, it can't keep you from having an accident, but it is designed to mitigate that, to give you the best chances of survival and the least amount of damage. As I mentioned, every single trim level comes with the backup camera. Now with the SE with Tech, it also gives you your turning radius and everything else, but all of them will come with the depth chart there so that you know how close you're getting to something. The lane assist is that orange light right there. So whenever you're driving, there is a camera that's in the back of the mirror facing the road. When it picks up the lane markers, such as the middle lane paint, as well as the shoulder paint, that will turn green. And that's letting you know that it's monitoring the road for you, so that if you start to venture out of your lane without using your turn signal, it's designed to not only alert you, but it's designed to steer you back into your lane to keep you from going out of your lane and on top of other cars and such like that. Now, it will not keep you from doing emergency maneuvers. If you're purposefully choosing to come out of your lane without turning on your turn signal for whatever reason, it's going to allow you to do that. It's simply a safety feature that if you're lost in a conversation and you're not paying attention, or if you're looking away and you start to venture out of your lane, it's designed to keep you back in your lane and to keep you safe as much as possible. Now, the other feature that's on this is adaptive cruise control. So I'm going to activate that for you there. Now, with adaptive cruise control, not only can you set your speed like you normally would for cruise, but you can set, as you can see here, I'm just changing through the different distances. You can set the distance, say middle distance away from the traffic that comes in your lane. That way, say if you're doing cruise at 70, 75 miles per hour and a semi comes into your lane and they're only doing 60 to 65, your radar will pick it up and it will slow you down to keep pace with the vehicle that's in front of you at whatever predetermined distance you decided. If they speed up, you speed up all the way up to the point of the speed that you set for it. If they get out of the way, it also returns you back to your predetermined speed. So that way you're not always having to hit the brakes and you're not always having to cancel out or reset or resume your cruise control for you. You do have heated seats, and with the SE with Tech, you, along with your heated seats, you get your dual side climate control, so you can get up to 25 degrees difference from one side to the other. You also have the auto climate feature on here that basically operates just like your thermostat in your house. And so you set the temperature that you want, and then it does everything for you just like your thermostat in your house. So let's get to showing you the roominess of the vehicle itself. So as you can see, I was very comfortable at 6'2.5", 6'3". I was very comfortable in the front seat there. Jumping into the second row, this is the bench seating, so this is the 7-passenger. So with the SE with Tech, you do get some added nice little benefits of the sun visors added to the windows here that are built in. You have vent in all 3 areas of the vehicle, so you do not have to freeze yourself out to accommodate the person in the second row or the third row. Also here with the SE with Tech, you got the controls here in the middle, so they can control their own. You got USB ports for charging in the back. You can also stream from those if you want to use one of the kids' playlists or whatever while traveling. You can do so. As you can see here, I have plenty of room. I can actually lean my seat back and get even more space, or if I needed more space, I can slide my seat back even more. So both sides will do that. Another really great feature with this is car seats. So we do have the quick latch system for the car seats. I know the grandbaby right now is in a rear facing, more than likely in a rear facing car seat, but he should be moving to the front facing before too long. So when you do have this set for the front facing car seat, to get access to the third row, you do not have to take the car seat out to maneuver the seat to get access to the third row. So to get access to the third row, you simply just pull on the shoulder, the whole unit comes forward. It keeps all forward facing car seats still locked in place. So you do not have to take the car seat out or to adjust it at all to get access to the third row. So easy access to the third row. And then as you can see there, our third row is made for adults to use. So I'm gonna sit down in here. And sitting down in here, let me see if you can get, I don't know if you can get a good feel for me, but one thing you'll notice here is my knees are not around my ears. So even if it's Jordan that gets stuck back here while you're on a family trip, he will not, let's see here, he will not get, he won't be uncomfortable. He'll be just as comfortable back here as if he is up there, and he won't have to sit with his knees around his ears. Now, I put the seat back. Now, virtually, it's right where it was at when I was sitting up there. So I was comfortable in the front row at 6'2.5", 6'3". I was comfortable in the driver's seat. I was comfortable in the second row, and now here at 6'2.5", 6'3", I'm sitting in the back, and my knees are not touching the seat in front of me, and my knees are not around my ears. I'm just as comfortable, and even trying to reach over to the other side with my 37-inch sleeves, I can't reach the other side. So as I mentioned, this vehicle is made with the third row for adults to be able to use and be comfortable. Easy access in and out of the vehicle as well. Put this headrest down so that I can show you when the cargo space. So even at 48 years old man, not so much overweight anymore, but it was easy in and out for me. Cup holders in every area where there's seats. Matter of fact, there is 17 cup holders in the Volkswagen Atlas, whether you need them or not. So there's definitely enough cup holders for everybody to forget their drink in the car up to 3 times and still have spot to put another one in. So whoops, wrong spot there. All the seats in the second row as well as the third row will lay down flat. They lock down in place. So with them being locked down in place, you can now use the tether spots for tie downs. So you have some utility functions there. Also, the really cool thing is the entire back of the second row, as well as the entire back of the third row, is steel plated all the way across. So you can put heavy cargo on it and have a stationary base and not feel like you are damaging the seat. It's not a particle board, well, just a particle board. It's got a steel plate across it to give it added protection. Your seats lay down when not in use. They also lock down. See if I can get a better angle for you. So you can see the amount of cargo space is second to none back here as well. We even have the driver head function. So that's right back here. One of the things that Volkswagen found out was the biggest complaint about like Ford Explorers and such is golfers had to take their drivers out of their golf bags because they could not fit in the golf bag while they were transporting their golf clubs. So Volkswagen went ahead and created a way, it's hollowed out there, that additional storage area is specifically for golfers to be able to leave their drivers in their golf bags. Come on over here for you. I'm going to back this seat up for the cargo spot. Did you like that little ride there? Lays down flat, locks in place, so you have from back bumper all the way to the back seat of cargo space on the vehicle. With the SE Tech, you do also have the power liftgate function with the vehicle. But like I said, you can have this as base as you want, or you can have it as loaded up as you want. Loaded up, this vehicle will pretty much have the ability to drive itself. Not that we recommend that. So this is the Atlas in a nutshell. Now the cool thing is all of our 2020 Atlases come with a 4-year up to 50,000 mile transferable bumper to bumper warranty. That will also cover your powertrain as well. So you got plenty of a warranty on the vehicle, 4 years up to 50,000 miles bumper to bumper. If you're looking for something more base level with the premium cloth interior, but still all-wheel drive with the 7-passenger format, I do actually have one 2019 Volkswagen Atlas left in stock. that's a base level. It's white with the exterior and the black interior. With that, 2019, you actually get 6 years up to 72,000 miles, a bumper-to-bumper warranty. But all of our Volkswagen Atlases right now this month, of course, if you're considering a Volkswagen, considering doing something this month, there is available special financing of 0% up to 72 months for those that qualify. Now, you do lose some of the savings up front, but you make the choice that's right for you on that. Also, you can delay the first payment out 6 months. Financing through Volkswagen credit right now. So let me know what you think about the Atlas compared to the Sequoia. The really cool thing is going to be the ride as well. Along with the all-wheel drive, it's got a all-wheel independent suspension. So it actually is designed to feel like you're driving a sedan versus an SUV. So let me know what you think about it. I know this video is long. You may not have watched it all, at least not right away, but just wanted to give you a good idea of the vehicle and let you know what's out there besides the Sequoia. Talk to you guys later.